Hi, welcome to Buzz, Indiana's Underground Business Voice. My name is Tony Scelzo. I'm here with Sean Kurker. We're at Bar Louie's, home of the $1 burger. Have you ever been here on $1 burger
No,
night?
I haven't, but it looks good.
It is awesome. They do the tater tots. You know, it's all feel good food, right?
Comfort food.
Comfort food. That's
Right.
what I was looking for. Appreciate the save.
No problem.
And but if you come in, you got to pretty much plan on taking a nap before you leave or on the way home because it's like.
I heard they got cots in the back.
They do. That's great. They got nice booths. You can just knock yourself out. Now, I know Sean a long time. Sean, you've got a company now called AR Solutions.
Correct.
But that is actually a sister company or a sibling company to a larger company called Ameris Solutions?
Amerisist.
Amerisist.
Yes.
And what did they do?
They handle accounts receivable solutions nationwide for credit grantors over 50,000 last year alone.
Okay.
We collected and recovered over $1 billion for our clients.
Okay.
And we have accounts receivable solutions that's essentially a self-funding business model.
Okay.
It's typically less than 10% that we can actually pass it on to the debtor themselves, and then it becomes a self-funding model for the client.
So let me try to make sure I understand, and everybody out there does too. You actually come at debt collection a lot different than the traditional model, right?
At 180 degrees different.
Meaning, because in the normal model right now in debt collection is that I'm going to give up 40%
Correct.
of what people owe me to have somebody else collect it, right?
Right.
And you do that differently how?
We have a two-phase process. It's a binary program. First phase is a campaign that we do everything legally allowable by law,
Okay.
which includes claim notices, phone calls, skip tracing, employment verification, attorney demands, credit reporting,
Okay.
and then if need be, we bring in litigation, but we cover all the costs for litigation, court costs nationwide.
And that difference right there is big.
Yes.
Okay. And then is that the second phase too?
The second phase is actually the litigation.
Litigation.
If they go through the entire first phase and they withstand that, which we have the highest net back in the nation,
Okay.
it's more than double the national average.
And net back, what does that mean?
That's essentially how much you recover
Okay.
from how much money is out.
So you
to
guys
other
are
clients.
twice as good as the average.
Correct.
Okay.
Over twice, yes.
And so this is this is one of those slam dunk value propositions that all you really do is got to find the person with the pain, and they should use you.
Correct.
Now, but not all clients are really worth your time. You have to have pretty much a large database, a pretty
Not
good.
necessarily.
Okay.
Somebody that would have even a few accounts,
Okay.
5 to 10 account situations.
Okay.
We don't look at trying to solve the problem for the immediate moment. We look at anything that's happened the year before that. We can actually go back up to 6 years.
Wow.
But we also look at being part of their solution for the next 6 months, year, 2 years. So whenever they do have those problem accounts, they're able to just pass them on in an early stage.
Sure.
And then we start our business model and get them motivated.
Sean, give me an example of like a recent success story you just had.
A recent success story. Let's say property management.
Uh-huh.
Property management company that they were spending over $350 to have a litigation letter written by their attorney.
Wow.
So with us, they're able to come in and do a campaign for essentially 20% or even less of that,
Okay.
and do an entire campaign, including the attorney letters, plus credit reporting, plus skip tracing and everything else. And then if anybody withstands that whole thing, then they can end up having us take care of all the attorney costs.
And the
everything
major
else.
difference is there is that the attorney letter was paid no matter what happened.
Correct.
You guys only collected your money on collections. Is that true?
But we also end up collecting from the debtor and paying back to the client.
Wow.
So then that way it can become completely self-funding if the client would like that to happen.
So this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, if you
they have a need.
if they have the pain, I mean, there's not a whole lot of reason they should be doing this instead of going the normal attorney route, right?
We can deal with a local plumber to the Florida Power and Light is one of our clients.
Okay, so Sean, I'm thinking that a really good client, a really good strategic partner for you, I should say, would be the CFO for hire, the process consultant, maybe even the business coaches, and the people that are dealing with the controller all day long.
Right.
Accountants could be great because they know about that bad collection, right?
Yes.
And they could be a good referral source for you because they have a database of the same type of prospects, and they augment that value. And then now you've got a partner for life, and you make them look like a hero.
And actually, one of the first clients I met with was a client from my previous company, and they did web development. And when I met with him, he looked at the business model and he's like, honestly, if somebody doesn't pay us, we turn off their website. He's like, but I respect exactly how this entire thing is formatted, so I'm going to go through my ACT database and look at everybody who I think would be a good prospect. He ended up giving me a referral list of 237 of his past clients and people that he's worked with.
Wow, awesome.
So
how did you get into this?
It was actually a referral from someone that I had coached at my old company when I knew I wanted to get out and try something more for the economic times.
Okay. So, Sean, how do people find you?
They can contact me by 317-514-5321, or they can get on our mainframe website at arsolutions.com.
Sean Kurker, you've been buzzed.
Thank you.